Hey everyone, I guess we're starting. Thank you so much for being here. I am Kenley Mattis, and I am the co-creator of the Play It Back Songs music program by Teen Cancer America. So at this point, we've logged close to 1,000 hours of studio and writing time. We've written over 70 songs and have served more than 30 cancer patients and survivors and their families, and it's been an amazing journey. This isn't just for young people who are musicians or who are accomplished writers. Most of the young people in the program love music, but maybe hadn't ever written or recorded a song, don't play an instrument, or some play instruments and never explored singing or writing. Because of COVID, not only have we become a national program, we're in 10 states now. We have group sessions on Mondays. We call that Music Mondays, where we commune and share music and even have successful music industry people like Benny and Tom come and hang and do Q&As. We have some of them watching today as well. This is a really diverse group of young people. We have teenagers, 20-somethings, 30-somethings. We have young people from many different backgrounds, but they've all gone through cancer and have experienced how creating songs can heal them.
I'm in the hospital right now. I've been here for a month and it's been pretty crappy, yet I'm having the best day I've ever had in my life. How ironic is that?
The process can be anything from working with somebody who's never really done any music or someone who already is a musician, and I can help them realize their vision. Every case is different and every case is really rewarding.
When I was diagnosed, it definitely threw a wrench in my life. I had my guitar in the hospital, and it's definitely, for me, essentially a therapy for me to just kind of get my thoughts out, and it's definitely an escape.
Art's very powerful. I feel like creativity is something that everybody should have as an outlet in one way, shape, or form, whatever it is.
When I came out of the experience and I was like a cancer survivor, Play It Back was like that booster shot of confidence.
It's healing, and it's definitely therapeutic, and giving them an outlet for this really difficult time in everyone's lives.
When you're confronted by health professionals all day, we tell them how long they have to stay in hospital, but then when you think about music, they can be what they want to be, where they want it to be, and how far they want it to go.
We're pulling more and more music industry people into this. I'm looking forward to when more and more people get behind the program.
We want more help, and it isn't just about the dollars, it's about the creative help, it's about the way that people can engage with this and really help young people in a very personal way.
This organization has just brought so much to my life, you know?
Music is healing, and, it really takes you to that place.
It's creating a lot of energy and excitement inside of me.
Yeah, no, I just feel blessed to have this opportunity, truly.
My favorite part is to watch somebody grow. I think it's life-changing in many ways. So I'm really honored to be able to do this and to go into hospitals and to help people by making music with them.
So it's so good to see everyone. So excited about this panel. To give you a quick intro on me, my name is Christina. I am currently 29 years old, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 24. So it's been 5 years cancer-free, but I've been a member with Play It Back programs powered by Teen Cancer America since last summer.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited to be here. My name is Sara Carreras. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Hawthorne, California, and I was diagnosed with leukemia, and I also had a bone marrow transplant last year. Soon after my diagnosis, I was connected with Teen Cancer America and Play It Back, and it has been really awesome for me. It was always like my lifelong dream to be able to record my own songs. So I'm just so grateful to everybody at TCA. And yeah, I'm really excited for this panel. Welcome again, Tom and Benny. We'll go ahead and start our panel discussion.
Tom, you've done a lot of work for people in the cancer world. What is it about this population that moves you to want to help?
My first hospital visit ever was with Kenley when he told me, this is the coolest experience ever, you need to do it. And so I did it, and I had no idea how much I would personally get out of it. To see people who, they're having a rough day, and this is the one little moment where they can be in control. They decide whether or not they want a performance or not, or they want to be able to get involved. And then to see their mood completely transformed, it just feels so good, that energy of connecting with people. So look, I just love having that connection.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
Who is an artist that you have never met that you would like to meet and why? And it could be dead or alive. I guess we couldn't, but hypothetically.
Oh man, I know mine. Hands
Mhm.
down. If I could bring him back from the dead, Prince for sure.
So you never met him ever?
I never met him. Once he remixed one of my songs.
He invited me up to just hang out with him one time when he was in New York doing a concert up at his hotel. And it was the most surreal thing walking in. He's wearing a robe. I'm like, is that your guitar? He's like, yeah, don't touch that. But it was so cool. Just he just wanted to talk music.
So many people can experience music, whether it's through listening, through feeling, just remembering a song that you've heard. Music is just so universal. But thinking about, music getting you through, feelings of isolation and challenges with mental health, are a part of the cancer experience. What about music and making music helps people in these challenges in their lives? Benny, can you tell us about a time that, when music got you through a rough spot in your life?
And every day, it's like,
yeah,
there's always times where I'm pretty good at expressing myself, but sometimes words don't work. And the only way to do it is with music. And to be able to have that outlet is, for me, is everything.
Something that just made me think of is when I was in the hospital, I was there for 2 months or something, when I got diagnosed. And there was one day where they let me get out of my room and there's a piano downstairs, and I just started singing a song, and I was like, this is the first time I feel like I'm not in the hospital. Playing music in the moment, it just takes you somewhere else. And I just felt like a normal person for just a few minutes. What are some tips that you would give young people today about how to meet their personal and or professional goals?
Well, I would just say,
maybe Tom go first.
okay. I think kind of dare to suck. Somebody told me that line a long time ago, and it's always kind of stuck with me. It's like, unless you actually start to do something. So many people, I think, are paralyzed because they're afraid of failing. And when you just push yourself just to do something, just go in and if you're a musician, just try to write something, even if it turns out terrible, who cares? At least you tried.
How I first got in is I used to cold call record labels and pretend I was so I would cold call Atlantic Records, okay? And I'd be like, hey, is Craig Callum in there? And they'd be like, Master's calling. And I was like, oh, this is this is Jay-Z's lawyer, and we really need to speak to Craig right now. And I would get through, and then once I'd get through, I'd be like, Craig, this isn't Jay-Z's lawyer, this is actually Benny Blanco, and I really want to make music, and let me just tell you. And I would call every single day. And actually, I became very friendly with his assistant, who is my manager to this day.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Thank you guys so much. I think that's all the time we have for the discussion panel.
Yes. So we are going to keep the program going. Tom and Benny aren't going anywhere, but we are going to transition. So I am happy to introduce JC, who is one of our Play It Back artists. He's going to come on the stage and give a little intro to himself.
Everyone, I'm Juan Carlos, but you can call me JC. So while getting treatment at UCLA, one of the child life specialists told me about Play It Back, since she knew that I was all about music. And since then, it's one of the greatest things that could have happened for my life, honestly. Getting to make music with Kenley and Play It Back and Teen Cancer America has been a complete joy and blessing. Play It Back has been able to also complement my studies at USC as a music industry major right now by helping me learn and create while I dive into the world of recording, production, business, and songwriting. But more importantly, it has especially been a powerful outlet of expression for me after dealing with my cancer journey and witnessing my dad's own cancer journey and sadly his passing 2 years ago. And I speak for all of the artists that this really has been an incredible outlet and expression and big help.
Don't know what's going on with me. My head keeps on spinning. My stomach keeps on turning. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. Gonna kick myself if I don't ask you.
So many words just come to mind. What an amazing hour this has been, and how inspirational it's been, and revealing and educational, and so much talent. Paying tribute to the people that aren't with us. The sad fact about cancer is that not everybody has survived it. Danny and Jeffrey, Danny Riley and Jeffrey Wan Burns are two young people who didn't make it. It was their parents that captured, they knew what music meant to them, and they knew that something else could be done for more young people. And that really, I want to pay tribute to them and anybody else that's been involved, that this is their legacy. This is your legacy for you, your families. You're doing something extraordinary. And I think it's something that's amazing. So I want to thank you all. It's been great. I love it. We're not going to let this program die, and I know all of you that are involved in supporting us and watching today are going to be inspired as we have been.